Standing Qigong. Another question that was asked was, give us a 10 to 15 minute Qigong routine to develop Qi and strengthen the immunity. Okay? Let's understand Qi means breath. Gong means to develop or cultivate. So what we're using is our breath. And like I mentioned before, that the center of breath is right here in your lower dantian, your right below your navel, your conception vessel number 6. That's the center of your body. That's the center of your breathing. So when you're breathing down here. You're breathing, bringing it down. Okay, watch my hands. Inhale. Exhale. So I'm breathing down here. There's many different ways to breathe in Qigong practice. This is the first way. We'll just stay with that one and not to get elaborate. So what we want to do is very simple. First, you want to stand. You want to put the balls of your feet together. Have your toes touch. The balls of your feet, your first 2 toes touch. You want a 1/4 inch separation with your heels. You want your second toe to point straight forward. That's the second toe points the way. Spread your toes. Just spread them. Now your legs, lifting your legs lift up. You tuck your tailbone. You extend your upper and lower body. The shoulders roll back and then just let them fall forward. We're not doing this military thing. That's not Qigong, that's military thing. We're doing just roll them and then let them come and then relax. Let your hands hang at the side. Your chin, what I use is I'll take my hand and I'll put these 2 fingers, my ring finger and my thumb, in my clavicle sternal notch, and then I'll use my first finger to like a tripod, so my head is equal. So now my chin is level, and this is how my body wants to be. And the last thing is to have the feeling of my being lifted from the heavens, and my spine is like a string of pearls, and I'm being lifted by my crown, the governing vessel 20 point. When the palm's facing up in Qigong, you're receiving energy from the heavens, and when the palms face down, you're receiving energy from the earth. There's other ways too, but for simplistic beginning ways, let's just keep with that. Okay, balls of the feet together, 1/4 inch apart heels, spread the toes, lift the legs long and strong, tuck the tailbone, expand the chest and the abdomen, roll the shoulders, relax, the chin equal and level, and then being lifted from the heavens by like a string of pearls. Okay, now what we're going to do from this position, we start breathing. And we breathe into, you want something for wellness, and this is immunity, here we go. You breathe into your Qi high point on your in-breath. And your exhale, you just empty it out and let it relax. Relax your breathing, don't strain or stress. It's counterproductive. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my left toes outward, and now I'm going to turn my right toes outward, and now I'm going to sink onto my right, and I'm going to step shoulder width with my left, and let my lower dantian shift my body over to where I can now pivot on my right heel, and both of my feet are now the same, but now this time I'm going to slight bend in my knee. I'm putting my hand on my lower dantian. This is your dantian, this is your lower heavenly field, heavenly elixir field is a translation, but I think most of us know dantian or hara. Okay, this is where now the hands rise to about throat, a little below the throat. Open the palms, arms go out, hands go up on your tiptoes, whoops, up on your tiptoes and out. Palms down to shoulder height, bring the palms in, palms facing up and down. Okay, that's called transition, or it's called 过渡, which means crossing the bridge, because we're going from one to the next. So it's very simple. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, Okay. Now, and I send the meridian. And see what I did? I just did that. I took the chi, I took the energy from here, and I sent it into my stomach meridian, because I'm continually feeding my lower chi high point. My lower energy center is my stomach 36 point. Lots of energy there, and I'm feeding it continually. Okay. Now, what we do, and we did this in the hospital for our patients. We took them out in the courtyard around 7 o'clock in the morning, and we had them shake. So just kind of jump a little bit and just shake your body. No rhyme or reason. There's no set pattern. Just let it happen. Just shake it around. Shake your body, or shake your booty, or whatever you want to do. Just shake it all out. Shake your legs, your arms, your chest. No inhibitions. This is the kind, just let it go. That's the nice thing about Qigong practice. You can just be at ease. You don't have to think. Doesn't matter. We're all having a good time. That's what counts. And we're getting energy moving. So I'm shaking my body around. I'm starting to open up. I'm breaking blocks. There's more to it, but we're going to do an abbreviated version. So we shake, and maybe do this for 5 minutes, and then we do a quick quiver. It's called quivering horse, to where my upper body, then my middle body, and my lower body, and then I end with my feet, and I ground in. So there's a shaking, okay? Now the next thing we do is let's do our transition. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Second thing, we're going to use an open fist, and we're going to use fingers like such. And here's how we're going to do it, because we're going to be pounding and cracking on the body. So we'll start over here on the left arm. I'm open fist. I'm packing. This is called packing. I'm coming up the yang meridians and out the yin meridian. I'm following the direction of the meridian flow. And then the sides, and then across the chest, and the lung point number 1, don't forget that one, and then down the other arm, and back up, and out, and just packing the energy in, and I'll explain that. And we're packing it. I'm doing my trapezius muscles, and now I'm doing my head, I'm doing the back and then around. Actually, if you want to look at it, I'm doing the sagittal suture and the squamosal sutures, and then the back of the head, I'm doing back here at the gallbladder point, this tapping, and the cervical spine, and light slapping on the face, just to get the blood flowing, get the blood bringing it, get the blood moving. And into the chest, and the abdomen, and then the sides of the lungs. Get the lungs, thump the thymus. The thymus loves to be thumped, get more T-cell production going. And then I'm going to do the kidneys with, again, gentle, not pounding hard, nice and easy and gentle. And then into the buttocks and the outsides of the legs now. I'm going to go down the yang meridians. Stomach 36, down the yang meridians, up the yin meridians. Just packing it in. I'm gently pounding, gently packing the chi into my bones. And then ending and bringing it back down to the center. Taking breath. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. Inhale.